Hello. You shouldn't have come here. You have no kind of idea what watching this video might cause. You might not even, dare I say, sleep on time. Hi, what's up? I'm Heartthrob, also known as Liana. So this channel is all about me learning how to make music and trying to succeed in the music industry. But forget about that right now, okay? Because we're going to find some ghosts today. I tried finding some ghosts with my friends. Okay, let's begin. We're on our way to our second location. I like doing this in front of you guys.
On to the next location. The next location is. Cut it off and tell me what the next location is.
Second location? What second location? We didn't fail on going to like a different destination before this. What? What? It's the Katie Wheeler Library.
The Katie Wheeler Library.
Fuck it up.
Woo! We didn't hear from you, dipshit.
Want to go home?
We're recording. Come on now. Do your thing.
Okay. The Katie Wheeler Library. So people said that they saw a lady in blue. I'm pretty sure that's Katie Wheeler herself. The owner of the library, his daughter, Katie Wheeler, she died giving birth. So if we see her, that would be really nice.
That'd be sick.
Okay, let's go. I mean, your plot.
Present day, Katie Wheeler's library is reconstructed of our outer facade of the Irvine family residence. The Irvine II, J.I., had the house doubled in size. The house was described as a rambling 30-room structure whose styles were highly electric.
Eclectic.
Damaged by the electrical fire in 1965, the original structure was demolished in 1968 when J.I. married for the third time to Catherine Brown White in 1931. She planted the rose garden and installed a pool, enduring reminders of the function and how do you say that one?
I loved where you were reading.
How do you say that word?
Utilization.
Yeah.
Of the site as a working ranch and as the residence of the Irvine family.
That whole time I was trying to get back to where you were.
So we are right now walking up.
You should maybe walk upstairs now. Okay. There you go. Alright. One more. There you go.
You think I'm not a professional at this? I'm a professional.
To give you more info as we go in, we went around the library, exploring the place, trying to feel for it, figure out where exactly to film some haunts. As you could see, the library is open. Oh my god. It's Katie Wheeler?
I'm not here.
What? Let's go back downstairs. Yeah, let's go back downstairs. I say we look for like a little private little nook so we can start doing the methods.
We're trying to find a spot. Where did they go?
Dang, where are you going? Okay.
That's J.I. with his family friend. The Irvine family. Yeah, that's the Irvine family.
Quite fascinating.
That's weird.
What how's it
This ring.
weird?
Either there's a lot of electrical wiring or something. Probably the camera.
What if we do the Estes method in the elevator? Eventually we realized maybe let's not film here. We did eventually go outside and start filming there.
You had the headphones with you? Okay. Who's gonna want to do the acid message first?
I'll do it.
I apologize before we begin that there are a lot of noises. Someone decided to have a library right in front of a very popular road. Also, another thing. Please take our first attempt as like a practice run. This is our first time doing this, so just treat it as like, oh, we're friends and we're hanging out because we're friends and we're hanging out and we don't even know.
Is J.I. here?
We in?
We in?
We in!
locked in.
We're locked in. We locked in, boys.
Hear us? Your wife, your third wife, she built the garden, didn't she? Do you know where you are? Should we know this guy's mind? You probably know this, but J.I., do you know that that whole entire like town is basically named after your family?
Damn, no fucking way. Wait, do the Christian. Mormon? You were Mormons?
Mormons. They're almost everywhere.
They're almost knocking on my door too. I hate it.
Am I in front of the camera?
Maybe.
Probably, yeah.
I've been recording him too. I don't even think it's getting me. Just.
We're all kawaii here.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I have a question.
Yeah, ichi-ni-san, yeah, arigato. Okay.
Okay, Katie Wheeler. I'm speaking to Katie Wheeler now. How did you die? How did you die?
Diary?
Diary? Did you have a diary? She had a diary.
Local.
Local? Locally where we are? All we got was Mormons.
Mormons?
And diary.
And diary. I thought he was about to say diary.
Yeah.
Legit.
Do we play?
It's backwards.
Do I put play?
Yeah, you can put play.
Is there anyone here? You know?
I could still hear you.
Focus on local. Okay. Is there anyone here right now?
Bro's jamming.
Diablo?
Diablo?
Sort of. Kind of like that.
Who's the owner of the Rose Garden?
Are you telling me something?
We're asking you a question, we'll call your name.
She doesn't even hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you die?
There was supposedly a woman in blue here. Is she here right now?
85?
85?
Are there 85 people here with us right now?
Are we speaking to Katie Wheeler?
Is anyone here?
Anyone out here with us? You can always stop if you don't feel any more comfort. J.I. here? We were speaking to J.I. Our friend was talking. J.I., is your family here? Yeah, Katie Wheeler's house is open.
At your crib, bro.
Shut up.
You know that your house is a library.
I heard a gasp.
Catherine Helen Irvine. Some say that you still linger around here. Are you still here?
When public.
2008.
Public.
Yes.
Public. I guess 2008. That's when Katie's house became a library and opened to the public. Lighter? The original house was burned down. And
A
it
lighter
was
burned it?
demolished. Is James here? James Irvine? People said, James, how did you die? Or do you even know you're dead? What about your sister, Catherine?
I'm bleeding.
Were you stabbed?
No.
Did you stab someone?
Was Catherine stabbed or shot?
Floor.
War?
Get some.
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood?
Robin.
Catherine, it says that you died here while giving childbirth. Is that true?
No.
Do you want us to leave?
Is that a very sensitive topic for you?
Oh, we're getting a lot more than we were.
No.
So, do you want us to leave? Catherine or James, do you want us to leave?
Oh.
Do you like hugs?
Is that yes or no?
We can leave if you want us to leave. Just tell us.
Want.
Want? Is that what you want? You want us to leave? Any more than that? Do you want us to leave? We'll leave if you want us to leave. Just tell us.
It's a yes or no question.
Please.
Okay.
Okay.
Bro, that was a long time. I was like, when are we gonna end this?
Alright. I kind of wanted to pull you out, but you felt like.
No, I wanna leave.
I was like waiting for you guys to be like, okay, get out of there.
We did tell you that.
We did tell you, like, wait.
Wait, yeah.
I didn't hear that.
We're trying to get.
We're like, okay, we're
You
gonna
gotta be like-
you want us to leave? And then it was all like, wait, and we're like, okay, well, wait, I guess I'm sorry.
Yeah, the
Footage.
Yes, think about the footage.
Look at the professionals.
We're professionals, I guess. I'm tired. How am I always the last one behind? Split up? What the f are we, Scooby-Doo?
Alright, Shaggy, you go with the dog. I'll go with the two.
Whose high heels are those and why are they here? Oh. Wait. You have a ladder. It's seriously giving the back rooms right now. Okay, you guys officially split up. Maybe I shouldn't leave Lechny by himself. Never mind, he's coming. Yo, look at this. Where's Day?
You go.
Day. Day. Please respond. The hell is that? Don't scare me, Day. Or is that you over there? Guys, can you help me find Day?
David, go further.
Bro, why did that actually startle me? Very demure. Should we walk more into? Oh,
I hear the face behind us.
I don't see her. Oh, die. Be careful when you speak.
I'll go with you, man.
I mean, if we're all going.
If we're all going.
something drop that song.
Dropped it right now.
Well, it is abandoned and it's died down, so maybe it dropped it.
I think it's just something dropped.
We're just chilling.
We're just exploring.
We're being demure. Can you give me some water? Yeah, can you give me some water?
I'm strapped, bitch.
How does a building get so dilapidated like this? Unless there's other people let's take down the ceiling. I don't know that. I don't understand how that would happen.
No, put it back in the
Wait.
That's why you balls.
Same. Sean.
Nothing here.
Seriously, does nobody else get the vibe that this is from that new Kane Pixels video?
No.
No? The one at the mall? You guys don't know that one? You guys should see it. It's actually very unnerving.
Oh, we made a circle.
What?
But how? Because we went this way.
That's crazy. I'm so glad nobody else is here. That might be my final last words. Also, we should have been using the EMF reader this whole time, just to make sure.
It's been on the whole time.
Oh, you weren't looking at it the whole time.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, so do you take a picture?
Turning off.
Okay.
Okay, so should we finally start doing the spooky hunt somewhere safe, like right here?
The spooky stories?
That too.
Oh, we can tell them while we try to leave.
Yeah.
Just walk around, yeah. You wanna go first? You and
Sure.
Don to share your scary story.
Sure, I'll go first.
I know.
Don't you have your tripod, no?
I do.
Jeez. Fireplace is doing this.
Can you bring up my tripod?
I thought that
It's
was
the
me.
first stick.
I thought that was me.
There.
Alright, I'll just put it right here.
Okay, I can't really see what's in front of me anymore. Okay, so when I was in middle school, when I was 12, you guys didn't notice that earlier?
No.
Yeah, I said Sean.
No
I
wonder
didn't
you
know where
said
it
that.
came from though.
Oh. Anyways, continue.
Okay, so when I was oh, should we just sit here and talk?
Is it pretty
No,
clean?
I'm not sitting.
It's pretty clean.
We can stand.
Yeah.
I put it that way, that way the light's not pointing down, just that way.
The light goes through the wall.
Bags and boxes, yes. So when I was 12 years old, it was late at night. It was 5 in the morning, and I had to go piss. And so I went to go piss, and I was wide awake at this point.
Mhm.
And so when I closed the bathroom door, it was dark, and I was in the hallway. So I looked to my right because I was scared, and then I looked to my left, and I saw a little pioneer-looking girl. And she was light blue, everything was, she was all light blue, and she was sort of see-through. And my flight and fight kicked in, and I was like, ah! I couldn't even do a punch. I just did that, and then she disappeared. She didn't went away
She was all
waves.
blue?
She just vanished in an instant. She was all light blue.
She's the girl from the library.
No, I
That was crazy.
just think it's how I see ghosts, just light blue. And the second time I
So
saw,
Earth.
the second time I saw a ghost, it was sophomore year, and it was during around the Day of the Dead, around that time. So the veil is loose and stuff, and my sister put her photo.
Sorry. I was just trying to help out,
That
man.
was funny.
Even I'm tiptoeing.
And so,
Please skirt down.
Movie time.
okay, so
Anyways.
my
Slow rave, just.
anyway. So my step put a photo of, I think, her dad up. The next day or so, I went downstairs to go watch TV, and then we had only like 2 like small chairs at a time. So sitting on one, and I was gonna sit on the other. But before I sat down, I saw their dad or grandpa. Again, very light blue and sort of see-through, and he was just sitting there like a literal dad, just staring at me. And I was like, oh my god, I can't say that I saw her grandpa because like I'm not related and like I'm the one who got to see it. So I just didn't say anything, and in my head I was like, so sorry, buddy, I had to sit down on you.
Let me give you a lot downs really quick.
Yo.
The end. I saw 2 ghosts.
That's crazy.
That's cool.
One thing I have is I used to have an imaginary friend that my
Story-
dad got too scared that we moved out.
Your story time?
Your story time? That's it?
No, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's it. Story time. I had to mention your friend. That's yours.
Literally,
yours.
my what's it called?
Yeah.
I told my dad, it's like, hey dad, look at my friend, and there was literally no one there. And my dad got so scared that we moved out that place.
That's
Oh
crazy.
my god.
Damn.
That's crazy. Your turn?
Yeah. So where I used to live, like when I was like what, 7 or so, and so we moved out. You know how kids, you know how like when you get scared, I don't know if anyone else does this, but when I get scared at night, stop with the
You're
rain.
going to give her epileptic shock.
You're gonna make my eye twitch like my coworker.
Oh my god.
Ooh, you don't want that.
Yeah.
You know what,
So, I don't know if anyone does this, but when I get scared, I usually tell my mom, or dad, like, can I sleep in your guys' room? And they'll like set up like a little bed on one side of the bed. Does anyone else do that? It's just me.
No.
At a certain age, you
No,
told me
I'm
to fuck
not-
off.
Yeah, in a certain age, they tell
Yeah,
me
I'm not.
So sometimes I'll be like, can I sleep in your guys' room? And they'll be like, yeah. They'll set up a little bed on the floor, and yeah. So
Okay,
one
yeah.
night, I think it was just me and my older brother, or my younger brother, and we were just sleeping, and I woke up to like seeing my little brother right there. But my little brother, he was like asleep. He was like right next to me. I felt him. So I covered myself.
Insidious.
Kinda. I covered myself, and I was like, all right, this is not real. This is not real. I uncovered myself, and I was like my mom standing right there, and she was on like your blue. They were gray. I think they had like black eyes, and they were looking down at me like. I covered myself again, and when I covered myself, they were gone. And like you can hear the bed. The bed is like not freaking like, oh, you stay on it, nothing. You hear the creaks.
So,
And so yeah, that's kind of like a paranormal thing that happened to me.
Damn, that doesn't sound like.
Yeah.
The black eyes. That could be like a mimic or something.
Probably, I don't know, but I was like,
Because it was mimicking your family.
I think I was like
Mimic.
6, 7 at that time.
I do remember-
Roasty.
I do remember a story that my mom told me when she thought it was me, because we have a hallway, like a hall where we live.
Mhm.
I think you've seen it before.
Yeah,
It's like a small hall. In the like front is the restroom and my parents' room. I ran to go to the restroom, but my mom thought I went to her room and she saw the bed go like, you know how when someone sits down on the bed, you see that movement?
But then,
There was a big dent, and it's just standing. And I just opened the door of the restroom and said, I swear to God, I thought you were in my room.
that's creepy.
It was just me and my mom. My sisters were in school.
That is
That's
scary.
crazy.
That's scary demonic. Not even ghost. Demonic.
I still get like paranormal stuff happening to me at work, because you know the place where my store is built, it's on like the old air base thing. So I'll get like
Makes
touched
sense.
sometimes. I'll get like touched, or like my apron will get pulled.
Oh.
My name gets called a lot. And
Is
none of my
it me, or does like you just hear like random sounds of
Oh,
just random people talking to you, and there's no one.
Me,
around?
me and my coworkers have had that where it would be dead silent, and no customers coming up to us, and we'll hear hello, or can I get help? And we'll look, and there's no one there. Like it's pretty empty, and we're like, what the.
Damn.
So it gets like pretty scary at my store.
For
And
me?
supposedly a coworker that used to work there, she saw like a man, a shadow figure standing right there. She ended up just leaving.
Well, it's taking the clock out now.
Or
Yeah,
for
pretty
me,
much. So
for
she
me,
like,
Yeah.
I like just walk around randomly, and then I just say like, "Lucky."
oh yeah, I don't like that.
You know, like
Somebody,
what the
I think
fuck?
something. I'm not trying to jinx you here, but I think something's trying to attach you.
Or, like I just hear "Lucky."
Like that.
Oh,
like
sometimes I
that.
just
Does that
get
scare you?
like,
Do you have something to share?
What's it called? Okay, the most chaotic ghost story was that I guess my mom was in the restroom upstairs, right? Old apartment, and no one was upstairs. I think everyone was like watching Family Guy downstairs. Classic, okay. And I guess my mom, right? She was in the bathroom, and then someone just started like try to open her like the door or something.
What the fuck?
Like,
Oh my
we might have heard it. I think, to be honest, like someone trying to like open it,
Mm.
and then she opened it and she asked all of us who were like downstairs, "We'll try to open it," and we all said, "We were not upstairs at all."
Oh my god.
Yeah, nothing helped her. Like she was literally, no one was upstairs. Everyone was
Okay.
downstairs.
Damn, that's actually
They tried to open
That's
the
what
door
I
and
should really
stuff.
did
Bro, you
first.
were trying to get your mom that day.
Yeah, no. They tried to be my second dad.
Oh, it's crazy.
For me, I never like I only ever heard like stuff like that, like voices like calling out your name and stuff at my old house. Yeah.
This is something paranormal, but I feel like I should share. I don't know if I've shared it already.
Sure.
But one night, we all fell asleep, and I guess our like AC caught on fire, and it was like late at night. I don't remember. The only part I remember is being carried out by I think either my mom or my dad,
Damn.
and my aunts and their friends were in the car, so they put me in there, and obviously the firemen came, and it was pretty scary, because obviously me and my siblings, we didn't wake up automatically. My parents did, and so yeah, so the AC caught on fire. So if none of us had woken up, pretty much my parents could have died or we could have died. So that's just something that just happened to me.
Yeah.
You know, nothing paranormal. It's like
It's
annoying.
somewhat paranormal, but in one of my sleep paralysis, I finally was able to open my eyes.
Mhm.
But it felt like a cinematic scary movie. Usually, I just hear the sound like shh. Oh, the suspense movies like. And I just felt like heard that when I opened my eyes, but my eyes were like doing like those flickering and you blink a lot. And I was like, what the f is going on? And I try and move my body, and when I woke up, like I was breathing very heavily.
You just reminded me of something.
Oh my god!
So many things are unlocking right now.
I know.
I
Okay.
hope I don't unlock shit.
I actually have two. One of them is a little mythical, but the first one it's kind of silly. I guess it is paranormal, but like for like a whole year during high school. It started during the summertime, but like as I was about to wake up, I felt somebody punch me square in the
Oh
face.
shit!
And
That's
it would just
crazy.
happen every now and then where I'm just like, ah! I was like,
Yeah.
Damn it, broke our hands.
The air trying to hit you.
yeah.
I'm sorry, but I just remembered watching a video either on Instagram or on TikTok.
No.
I saw a video of a guy like fighting in his dreams, and then he got knocked out. I was like, oh my god. It said like, bro really got knocked out of
Oh,
his
that was a
dreams.
TikTok.
Wow.
was it?
Snapchat
Oh
caption
my
broke. I knocked
God.
out.
Yeah.
That's
Oh my
crazy.
God,
That shit was hilarious.
Okay, my last one.
Last
So
one.
I had no explanation for this for the longest time until like Friday.
This Friday?
This Friday. And
Okay.
this happened to me when I was 5.
Okay.
So I went my whole life wondering what the heck was that. So I'm just gonna tell you the story, and I'll tell you like what I kind of figured, like
Figure out what it means.
not figure out what it means. 'Cause I don't know if it's exactly that, but like have a lead.
Mm.
So when I was 5, I was late for school, and so I was just rushing to go to wait in line. You know, you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So nobody was there, and I was like, well, nobody's here. What do I do? And I was just like kind of standing there, and I got distracted with the sky. I was like, wow, the sky is really pink this morning. I've never seen it that pink before. And then I saw, you know, like those like little leaf tornado thingies that you
Oh,
see.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at that, and then it slowly got bigger, and then slowly went like around me, and I was like, yeah, that's so crazy.
I'm the
Like,
chosen one.
I'm the chosen one. But like, even though it got bigger, the strength of it like stayed, so it was still weak. So how did I end up floating?
What?
I started to levitate in this,
What?
and I was like in it.
So you
Like
were,
mentally, I was not scared or anything. I was just like, wow, this is happening.
So
I'm
you were
Superman.
taking Aang at this point.
Yeah, you were.
I'm in,
Avatar.
and then
When we needed you the
Closer,
most,
wizard.
you vanished.
but then I snapped out of it because I was like, wait, who's
That's right,
looking
that's
at me?
right.
Because there's a fence that like parents could still see their kids taking to school, and so I looked, and there was people looking, and then there was this old lady. I don't know why she like caught my eye, but she was like in like light blue. She had long like blonde hair, and she looked at me like. And when I saw that, like it stopped, and I was like, oh, what is we doing again? Oh, right, going to class. And so I was really late that day. But I had no idea what that meant for the longest time. And then on Friday, I was taking a nap, and I was watching this like new YouTube channel I was watching about like these two girls talking about like spooky stuff. And then on this episode, they were talking about the fairies. And they were like, so yeah, sometimes they would travel with those little tornado thingies. And like if and sometimes they would often steal children so then they could later wed them to the fairy people, so then they could keep the population up. They will only look for handsome children.
So you were the handsome girl?
Yeah. So I was like, what the like I flipped over and I was listening to it. I was like, what the
I'm a handsome child.
I'm a handsome child. My voice cracked. But so
Right. She's like, I'm a handsome child.
So I could have been kidnapped by fairies.
Oh my god.
It was either that
no,
or
no.
fairies often like to trick people. Like they're like if
They're
you're just like
tricksters.
Just
Yeah,
give you a
they're
little
tricksters, so, like,
Fairy Kingdom.
they would like to like they like to make people get lost. So it was either they wanted to steal me because I was a child, or they were just fucking with me.
Probably.
Yeah. So those are the only two conclusions that I managed. Like I could have been married to a fairy by now, guys.
Damn. You could have been living the life.
Literally.
But then we wouldn't have you, and then we wouldn't have this idea
To like
come
explore
here.
the event. Yes.
And talk about this.
I hate you. I hate you. Just unriveted hatred.
I'm afraid to see a headless man.
Only I know where we're going. Only I know what it looks like.
You actually?
Not really. Just your faces.
You've never gone?
No, I meant this camera.
Yeah. Are you sure we don't need any flashlights?
I'm sure now we could use the flashlights.
There's no internet. It's late.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. We're just gonna go to the Oh my god, yeah. Oh, I just realized there could be animals out here. Like mountain lions. What the fuck was that? A bird. By law. Guys, I'm not going over there. I'm not going over there. By law. That and animals. Yeah, I don't want to go. What? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Damn. Damn.
Yeah, I do. Go something here.
Sure. Hi. Who are you? Who are you? What happened to you? What is your name? How long when did this happen to you? Damn. Not saying a goddamn word. It's really.
So it could have just been me. I could have just heard it wrong. That's all. I'm pretty sure it said we're gonna die. Not like us, but it said we're gonna die. I thought you meant we were gonna die, not us.
Bro, I thought you said that.
That's why we started walking.
I thought you said it. When she said,
I just realized
I thought you said you were there.
Damn, guys.
Okay, welcome! You've made it all the way to the end! OMG, OMG, OMG! Oh my god, we have some shit to discuss. Let's have some warm lighting in here. Oh my god, I'm not green. Okay, I'm really sorry that we somehow played, we just played it off as with all the evidence, with all the sheer evidence that we got. Like, I am so sorry that we played that off, because like I feel like there's so many other ghost hunting YouTube channels that try to get the evidence that we gathered, and they could barely get like 1 to 3 words that kind of like match what they were asking. We had a full-on conversation. Did we not realize that? No, we did not, I guess, because like we didn't realize that like that's like so much evidence right there in our first video. Oh my god. I mean, like, we got 13 minutes, okay, actually, scary number, but we got 13 minutes of a whole conversation with Katie or J.I., whoever we were talking to. It was probably both of them, but we got a full-on conversation through me. Gosh, golly darn gee willikers, oh my god. I think we downplayed it so much because you heard our stories when we were talking during that second location, because there was something going on, that we had other experiences, other paranormal stuff that happened to us in our youth. So like, I guess us having a full-on conversation was literally nothing to us, I guess. I mean, I told you, I saw 2 ghosts. And there's a 3rd ghost story that I completely forgot to mention during that whole video. But it's nothing, it was just like a photo. That's literally evidence, but I don't have that photo with me. So anyway, but there is one caveat to our evidence. Leading towards the end of our conversation, I was starting to hear my friends again. I was still hearing the words through my headphones clear as day, but like, what if it was just that thing where like I want to hear what I want to hear. Like, I was hearing what I want to hear, and then I gave the answers to them that best match their questions. So I had to specify that is a thing that happened as we gathered our evidence. I had to look like a trustworthy person, right? Because that's why half of this ghost evidence goes dismissed, because we don't trust the person giving the evidence. So I'm telling you that yes, I did hear the conversation, but only at the end. The rest of it, like, I couldn't hear. So that, like, I think from like a little bit past the point where like I'm bleeding on the floor, blah blah blah, I didn't hear that. Okay, second location. There was literally no ghosts at all. No, like, what's the word I'm looking for? No paranormal energy of any sorts with our you know, those little thingies. I forgot what it's called already. Those thingies. We just picked that place because we wanted to see what it was like, honestly. But we knew going in there was absolutely no ghost in there, and we proved it with our equipment. Location 3. I am sorry that we couldn't go to the dam. I am sorry. I didn't realize it was going to involve a trail leading up to it. I had no idea before we even got there. Plus, I didn't want my friend to get mad at me if we did accidentally end up in jail because of like the trespassing law. I did not want to go through that kind of trouble, especially on my first video. What the heck? Also, think about how dangerous it would have been if we did end up walking in there. Like, it was pitch black. We had no idea where the trail is going to lead where, how long it would take us to get to the dam. And Legny heard purring after I mentioned mountain lions. So like, He was waiting. She was waiting for us to be stupid. Also, since it was so dark, how are we gonna know once we like got there? Like, what if we accidentally walk into it? What if it's like so steep and we can't even see how steep it is, and we accidentally fall in and we could die or something? A lot of bad stuff could have happened, especially at that hour. So it was best we didn't go. But like, we still got the crazy snippet of evidence of a ghost talking to us. It was the scariest sentence that they've ever told to us, and we are still scared. We're going to die here. We're going to die here. That's when we started. That's when we booked it. That's when we started as fast and as quietly walked away from that spot. But Day did say that she felt like it wasn't from us, like that they were telling the ghost, whatever, the headless man was telling us that we were gonna die here. She felt like the ghost was saying that about himself and about other people who have died there. We're gonna die here. I don't know why he said it in future tense, but he said it. And I am inclined to believe Day's input here. I don't want to believe the former. I just feel like we got so much evidence because like I said before, like we've had paranormal stuff that happened to us before, so I feel like we're just more open to it. The veil is less strong of us, I guess. Maybe we should do this more often. Heck, I don't know. Maybe if you like this video at least 5,000 times. I say that like it's not my first video. But like, hey, if you really want us to do this, we were thinking of going to more well-known locations next time. Winchester Mansion, and the Queen Mary. Comment down below which one you want to see first, alright? Alright, come back next time if you want to see me use the words that we gathered in this video and turn them into lyrics for a song. It's quite spooky. Anyway, come back if you want to hear me write a song about this. I would love to tell you that it's going great. It's going so cool. It's going so coolly. What if I'm the only one that thinks it's cool and like you guys think it sucks and you guys think it's shit? Like what if? In my opinion, it's cool. Alright, bye bye.